Welcome to part 2 of the commentary. Today we're gonna play as the United States Army. So, let's get this round going. I was trying to capture the jet, but seems like you could spawn in the jet at the start of the round, or when you die or something. When it becomes available, you can actually spawn it. So that seems rather cool that they can do that. Why did you do this instead of doing spawns to tanks and all that stuff? That's because jets are the primary thing of this map. Like, there's only 2 of the jets in this map, so you can just spawn on them. They will not spawn in other positions, only in your spawn. And it seems like people tend to camp a lot of the jets, and that's something I don't find quite good. They need to fix that, like a queue, add a queue or something, so everyone can try it out. And yeah, of course I want to try a jet, but seems like it's hard to get it as a lot of people are going for it, so I didn't really care about it, so I dropped the jets, and I'm just gonna use some of these tanks, A4 and all that stuff. So, of course, this is the first base. I think it's D. We're trying to just rush in and attack everyone, so we can defend this position. And I really liked playing a little bit assault here than just engineer. I try to play a little engineer, but still, assault is also cool because you get a lot of XP, as not many people are playing as assault, so you can support your team a little bit more than just engineer. But still, engineer is also fun, exploding or gangbanging jets, tanks, and a lot of other stuff with rockets and mines, so it feels quietly fun. And yes, I know I posted this commentary a little bit late, but there were some problems with my mic and Audacity and Sony Vegas, so I got this working today. I promise it will have been released yesterday, but it's just gonna be released today, Friday. As you all know, Battlefield 3 beta ended 3 days or 4 days, actually 5 days, on 10th October. There's approximately 11 days till the full release of Battlefield 3. Yes, everyone, 11 days. It's gonna go fast. It's gonna go fast, I promise you that. So we can't wait till the full release. Play all the other 64 players maps and fast-paced maps, Operation Metro, Caspian border. I think there's also one called Operation Guillotine or whatever it is called. I don't know if it's the trailer from the one single player, but I think there's also a map, multiplayer map named that. I'm not sure. But still, there is 2 maps with 64 players, and I think 2 more maps with fast-paced action, Operation Metro, and another map. So this seems rather cool. I really like that DICE is randomizing a little bit, fast-paced and slow-paced. That's good, because if you get bored with the first mode, you can get to the second mode, all the time. Now, there's only one problem: DLCs. DLCs are something that every game should have in multiplayer and cooperation games, and Battlefield 3 will have cooperation, yes. I'm really gonna be happy to try it out. But still, it's a little problem if DICE release it like Call of Duty did, like a DLC pack with 5 or 4 new maps and a co-op map or something for €15 or dollars. That is a little bit stupid thing. Black Ops had 5 maps, but it includes, the 5th is a zombie map. So it's not all the time to release that, but still, it's a little bit stupid that people waste money on Call of Duty with that. Of course, I had played Call of Duty and purchased some what it's called, some DLCs, but after some while I finally realized that Call of Duty was too boring, and there were too many, too many players on there. I don't like so much popular games, Call of Duty is just lone wolf, and there's a lot of snipers and all that stuff thinking that they're good, but actually, no, they're not. No teamwork or anything, and that's why I like Battlefield 3. Of course, Battlefield 3 got vehicles and all that stuff, so that's a good thing. And this is why I think DLCs should be free. DLCs with 4 or 5 new maps should be free, not what it's called cost. They should not cost, and like they did in Battlefield Bad Company 2, I think they released expansion packs actually. So that's something I think should cost money, but not DLCs. Expansion packs, they're bigger, like they bring maps, weapons, and all that stuff. That's the good thing. Maybe DICE will also release bigger expansion packs this time, but we are unsure. We have nothing heard about this. But if anyone gets some information, post in the comments below. There could be a secret or something, Of course. DICE is doing a very good job on Battlefield 3, actually. They're bringing all this new stuff, cooperation and multiplayer into one this time. Bad Company 2, I think that there were that onslaught mode, it's like survival or something, and it were co-op, 4 players or something, but it was a little stupid because only consoles had it, and yeah, only consoles had it, and it were very buggy. That's what people tend to say a lot on the forums. Nobody played it actually. That's what I read on the forums. But this time, Battlefield 3 will be included with a co-op package to PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox. And another thing is, 11 days till full release. I really hope that they're not gonna release the battle log with a web browser. This is a little problem by EA and DICE. They're ruining a little bit of PC gaming. Like, you need to run Origin, which takes up memory lower than Steam, but still it takes a lot of memory, and then plus your web browser that use a lot more memory than anything other. And then you need to launch Origin from the game. Origin has the game. Origin will launch Battlefield 3 for you, but in game you will not have your web browser, or in game you will not have your what is called server browser. You need to have that in your web browser, the battle log or something it's called. And this is where it kind of gets silly. I think that battle logs should be included in game for everything. I think it's in game for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but for PC it's just in a web browser, and that's something I think it's not cool, guys. It's not cool. They should make it in game, not offline, not in a web browser. Of course, battle log is a cool thing. You can make parties, join the squad with the party. But it doesn't work actually for now. It will work in full release, that they said. And some other parts of it, like making a clan, platoons, that they call it, is cool. And having the actual forum in that place, so you can just post on forums with your Origin username in Battlelog. It's so easy to find around it, and it's easy to use actually. There's also one problem with DICE making Battlefield 3, that is team voice over IP. And what do I mean by this? What I mean is, if you played every Counter-Strike Source, or Counter-Strike, to be honest, you will always have you always had a voiceover which you can talk to mates. You can also mute players, of course. Then you can just give them tactics over voiceover, not by typing all the time. And this is what they will not make in Battlefield 3. I think you can only talk with your friends and all that stuff if you are in a party. But if you're in game, you can't talk. That's something I think it's a little bit stupid. I also know that Warhammer for 40,000K Space Marine in multiplayer, it had automatic automatic voiceover. If you plug in your mic, you can't actually mute it, only by disabling it manually. But you can't disable it in game. You need to, you know, pull that out, so people can't hear you if you can't disable it. So that's a silly thing. This is why I think this is some parts of the game they're failing. They remove such good things from Battlefield Bad Company 2 and change it up a little bit or much in Battlefield 3, and that's something I think is silly. They should just not fix it and just leave it like this, you know. But still, they're the developers. They do the things like they want. But they should listen to the community, which there does. But still, it doesn't help a lot, because they say that they listen to the community a lot. They do. But on the other parts, they don't. So they're a little bit lying, you know, 30% or something they're lying. We want voice over IP in-game, not talking with parties only and all that stuff. We want voice over IP in the full release with our team, and not only in battle log. I don't want to control it or everything by battle log. I want it in-game. There's also a problem with squads, I think. They had in Bad Company 2, which you can join your squad and lock it from there. Lock it to like Hotel Squad, Bravo Squad and all that stuff. They don't have that in Battlefield 3. You can only bind squad and leave squad. And I thought first, what the fuck, guys? You can only squad up with your real mates, you know, on battle log. Party up and just join the game, and then your squad in your full release. But still, that should be in game, you know, like in Bad Company 2. Still think it's cool though that you can create a party and all that stuff, but that you can't join a squad that you really want to join instead of. Click and leave and it will find an automatic squad for you. Think that is a stupid thing. Of course, that's my points on that. I don't know what you think, but most, like 90% of the community thinks that it's a little silly thing to have it like that. But I want to hear your opinion on that. What do you think of this so-called teamwork breaking stuff that they're adding in Battlefield 3 a little bit? Of course, there's also good sides of Battlefield 3 teamwork, but some other good sides are also deleted, like they had in Battlefield Bad Company 2. There were a lot of teamwork in there and all that stuff, but still they didn't manage to fix those things in Battlefield 3 like here. But we'll see into that in the full release. Of course, this is just the open beta, but I just feel like they're not gonna make it or change it so fast after these days, because the beta ended 9th October, and they have like 11 days from now to get it fixed, get everything fixed, and get all the features the community wants fixed and all that stuff. Bug fixes, everything. How they can make that, how they can make it that on 11 days, I don't know. Maybe they have a version already ready, but okay. But still think they should have waited another month for this game so it can be completed fully out. I know that Call of Duty is releasing and they want more money and release it faster than Call of Duty, but still, if they want money, they should make their game better and follow the community, because that makes a game. That makes you money if you follow the community and not yourself, you know. But that's their action. If they want it like that way, then do it like that, guys. But we are not happy for it. Just not much. I'm not happy with it. I don't know if you are, but I'm not. Of course, there are sides that I'm happy for. Like the weapons and all that stuff. That is like hard. This game is hard, you know, and all that stuff. It sometimes requires more teamwork than Bad Company 2 and all that stuff. I think that is cool, because they made a little better teamwork now. But still, that there is a minus on the teamwork, as you can't talk with your team and all that stuff. So, there are ups and downs. I'm still gonna pre-order this game and see how it fits my style. If not, I'm gonna say that I've wasted money and go back to Bad Company 2, I think. But still, for the most parts, I will play a little bit single player and co-op. So, co-op, I also hope that they will keep up to date with new maps and all that stuff, maybe more modes and all that stuff. So, not only multiplayer. Your team lost, not good. But okay, thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for watching the 2 parts of this commentary. If you haven't watched part 1, click the link in the description, and I will see you on the battlefield on October 25th, or for me, October 28th for Europe, for the Europe release. Alright, subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Tumblr. Goodbye and have fun.